Previously on board.
Hi, Darren. How are you doing?
All the best, thank you, Gordon. Good luck for the
Good.
for 2014 and the new year, and off to a good start. Congratulations.
And thanks very much, and to you too.
Yeah, we're looking forward to what's going to be an awesome year. I believe you just finished with another training session.
Yeah, we just had a training session now, just in preparations for our game against Mali on Wednesday.
And a nice upbeat squad you must have with you.
Look, the guys are very pleased. I think it took a lot of pressure off of us because the players are under huge pressure. You host a tournament because the expectations are so high. People just say, go and win the tournament. That's what we should do. And of course, there's 15 other teams who also want to try and win the tournament. So it's been a bit of pressure on us, but they coped with it very, very well. Coming from 1-0 down and winning 3-1, I think the nerves are now settled and everybody's looking forward to our next match against Mali.
They go on and do win the tournament. It's going to leave you with a very, very nice problem.
It'll be great. It's something we want to do. I think we're up to it. It's going to be difficult. There's some very, very good teams here. And we're in a tough group. Mali and Nigeria are tough opponents.
Yeah.
But as I said, the spirit is high and the guys are looking good. We played quite well the other night, scored 3 goals. So the guys are looking forward to the Wednesday night's game.
Gordon, the actual format of the thing where overseas-based players aren't eligible to play for their country, if they're playing somewhere else other than in their own country. Do you not feel that this should have maybe been kept as an African thing? In other words, it doesn't matter if you play for another country in Africa, and sort of keep it away from players that are playing in Europe and in what are clearly bigger leagues than here. But it's almost like Mozambique and neighbouring countries who obviously their players, it's to their benefit that they ply their trade here in South Africa, should sort of suffer as a result of that. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are, it's a two-way situation. First of all, there's a lot of players, for example, in my squad now that sometimes might not get the opportunity to play. Like Makeke and Savili and a couple of others. If you've got Andili Jalia and Opa Manisa and Sepa Masalela and Dean Furman and other players, it's going to be difficult for these guys. So they get an opportunity to step up to the plate and see what they can do. And, sometimes they can surprise you. And, because of the fact that they don't get the chance they want to take it. So I think it's good in that respect as well, Yeah. We don't have many players playing in Africa, playing out in Africa only. They're playing in Europe at the moment, most of our players. But as you say, Mozambique have got players playing here in South Africa. But having said that, I think, the competition is very, very good. It's very tough. These teams have come with very, very good teams. Mali team is very, very good.
Yeah.
The Moroccan team is very, very good. The Moroccan team, there's how many players are not in actual fact all the players who played against Bayern Munich in the World Club Series in the final. They're all here.
Yeah.
They can't be a bad team. They went to the final of the World Club Series. So no, I think it's got its negatives as well as positives.
Yeah. One of the things, though, ironically, with this format, though, is that you've probably got a lot of European eyes looking at some of the talent playing here, and they could be snapped up and off to Europe anyway.
Yeah, that is exactly the opportunity for these players. I've seen some very useful players in certain teams, and these type of players can certainly get snapped up.
Yeah.
So I think that's a great opportunity for the younger players to get the chance and go play at this level, and go out there and express themselves and get the chance.
One of the key things that seems to be coming out of the camp, though, with us, and this going back, this has been building since you took over, and I know you pride yourself in this being one of the key things in your football team, is that it very much appears that you have the full buy-in of the players that you got playing for you, and granted your teams have changed from time to time under, sometimes because you've had no other choice but to pick different teams. But, with Bernard Parker and coming out what he said today, it just seems like from the dressing room side of things, Gordon Igesund has got the buy-in of the players who are putting on the Bafana jersey, and that, if not the most paramount thing, will be one of your top priorities to be able to be a successful coach with this national side.
Yeah, I think, Darren, in the modern game of football, I think probably 70% of it today is to manage the players.
Yeah.
They obviously high-paid players, they earn a lot of money, they're celebrities, and, you need to treat them with the respect that they deserve, but also let them know you're a no-nonsense person, and they set it to work. You'll give them the respect that they need, but they need to apply themselves, and for that period they're on the training field or the time they put their jersey on, they're playing for the national team, they need to apply themselves. And I think that's with all my teams, I've been able to do that with the players, that they want to play and they go out there. And the one thing about the Bafana team right now, what makes me very pleased, is they're so proud to be part of the national team. They all want to be when they put their jerseys on, they must get goosebumps and know this is very special. Let's go out there and let's play. We played for 50 million people. And I think that's the kind of attitude that most of the players have got. In fact, all the players have got. They support each other. They know they're all fighting for a place in the team. There's no automatic choices. And my training sessions are like World Cup finals. See how these guys are competing against each other because they want to be in the starting 11, but it's all very good and respectful, and the guys have worked very hard. So, yes, that's a huge factor.
Sounds like it's in a good place at the moment and getting better and better, and we wish you exactly that for 2014. Gordon, thanks a lot for your time this afternoon, and good luck with the rest of it.
Darren, thanks a lot. I just want to add, if I can, that I'm just so grateful for the support that we've got in Cape Town here. I mean, there were 25,000 people there. When we were 1-0 down, they kept on supporting. They lifted the players up, and they really, really enjoyed themselves like we did, and a big thank you to them.
Yeah, and I mean, that also, I think, is an indication of maybe, we would talk about the players buy-in, but the fans might always be a more difficult campaign to have to do, and maybe just from history, they need a little bit more work to convince them. But it appears that with those kind of things that are happening now, and also just looking at the reactions on Twitter now, a lot more positive about Bafana after they play, that tide is turning as well.
I think so. The most important thing as well is we're scoring goals. I think we've played 27 games since I've been in charge, of 26 games, and we scored 40 goals. And that's what people want to see. They want to see nice football. They want to see winning football. They want to see the players enjoying themselves and fighting. And, if they go out there, obviously on a match day, there's got to be a winner and got to be a loser. But, hopefully we can be the winners and play the type of football that people enjoy and come back to their stands and enjoy themselves.
Just out of interest, Gordon, which is your favorite stadium in the country? Where do you enjoy watching soccer the most as a coach?
You know what? I just enjoy watching good football, but I enjoy playing. Obviously, I enjoy Cape Town and also enjoy Moses Mabhida in Durban. It's two grounds are fantastic grounds. But let's take nothing away from the F&B Stadium. We are very blessed in South Africa with world-class facilities. Since the 2010 World Cup, there's not only one or two, there's like 6 or 7 really good stadiums. Yeah. So we really sport in that respect.
Yeah, the stadium's all beautiful. Where would you say you get the best support?
I would say Cape Town. I think Cape Town is really, really a place where people want to, it's really a complete mixed audience there. It's a rainbow nation coming together in Cape Town, and it's fantastic. It's really, 25,000 people coming out at 6 o'clock to watch a game, and there were, I'm sure there's going to be more and more, so let's hope so. And of course, when we played Spain, we had a big crowd in F&B. I think slowly but surely, it doesn't matter where you play, Joburg or Cape Town or Bloemfontein, if you play the type of football that they want to see and you're scoring goals and they're passionate about their national team, and it's up to us to make the people passionate again, because far too long we haven't really done what we should be doing. So let's hope that this is an opportunity for us to do that.
Awesome signs. Gordon, thanks a lot. All the best, and we look forward to catching up again sometime in the future.
Pleasure, Darren. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Gordon. Bye-bye. Gordon Igesund talking to us first time this year here on Balls Visual Radio and Mix 93.8 FM.
Visual Radio. Weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central African Time. Radio like you've never seen it before. Balls.co.za